Snow White. Once upon a time, a beautiful queen wished for a child. "I shall call her Snow White," she said. Sadly, the queen died soon after the baby was born. The king's new queen was a jealous woman. Every day she looked into her magic mirror and asked, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" "You are the fairest," it always replied. Snow White became very beautiful, and the new queen, her stepmother, grew jealous of her. One day, when the queen asked the mirror her question, the reply was different. "Snow White is the fairest of them all." The angry queen ordered her huntsman to take Snow White into the woods and kill her. Instead, he took pity on the princess and told her to run away. Soon she saw a little cottage. Inside, there were 7 little chairs around the table, but before Snow White could sit down, 7 dwarfs marched into the cottage. "Please, can I stay?" The dwarfs nodded and told her she would be safe, but never answer the door to strangers, they warned. Meanwhile, the queen was sure Snow White was dead, but her mirror replied, "Snow White is the fairest." Trembling with rage, the queen transformed herself into an old woman, and she filled a basket with poisoned apples. In the forest, she tapped on the dwarf's cottage door, and forgetting their warning, Snow White opened it. Not knowing it was the queen in disguise, Snow White reached out and took a bite out of the poisoned apple. Then she fell to the floor as the wicked queen cackled and disappeared. The dwarfs found Snow White lying as if dead on the ground. They cried for their princess and put her on a bed of flowers in the forest. Then one spring day, a prince came riding by. "I've never seen such a beautiful girl." Thinking she was asleep, he kissed her, and Snow White woke up. The dwarfs were overjoyed, and Snow White and the prince lived happily ever after.